welcome back to another episode of Naperville Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Josiah Shinneman. It is a full slate of prep sports action this week as we continue our postseason coverage. We start the show with the boys and girls water polo sectional finals taking place at Mattia Valley. We're at Mattia Valley High School for the boys water polo sectional final featuring a crosstown rivalry matchup. The number 2 seeded Naperville Central Redhawks look to end their 3-game losing streak to the number 1 seeded Naperville North Huskies. The Huskies eliminated the Redhawks last year in the sectional final. Can the Redhawks finally beat their rivals this time around? North looks to get off to a good start as Mason Hoffman has possession. He finds Jack Reif, who puts them on the board to go up 1-0. Redhawks look to respond, and Jack Gervais does just that, firing this shot into the back of the net. We're tied at 1. Later in the first quarter, and we're tied at 2 as the Huskies look to break the deadlock. Adrian Lamb finds Reif, and he buries this shot to get his second goal. They're back in front 3-2 after 1. Once again, it's Lamb and Reif looking to strike twice, and they do so from the same spot. Reif gets a hat trick, and the Huskies extend their lead to 2. Hoffman looks to get his first goal of the game, but Ross Deser steps up and makes a huge save to keep his team in the game. That does not deter the Huskies, though, as they continue to push for another goal. They set up some excellent passing to Brett Grady, and his shot takes a bounce into the net. They take a 6-3 lead into halftime. The Redhawks look to get back into this game and set up some great ball movement here for Zach Gobble, who steps up and rips his shot into the back of the net. They trail by 3. Huskies strike right back with Reif looking to set up Lamb for the goal. He scores his second of the day, and they are up by 4. North is hungry for more goals. Hoffman sets up Reif, who gets his 4th of the day. They close out the third quarter with a 9-5 lead. Lamb gets another goal and extends the lead. Reif and Lamb combine for 8 goals as the Huskies defeat the Redhawks 12-5 to win the sectional championship. North will move on to play 2021 state champ Stevenson in the state quarterfinals.
Welcome to the girls water polo sectional final in a hot and muggy pool featuring Naperville North and Naperville Central. These two teams are no strangers to the finals as both battle it out for a 10th consecutive season. The Huskies come in winning the last 4, while the Redhawks look to capture their first sectional title since 2017, where they beat these Huskies 10-4. Redhawks are looking to score early with Juliana Russo, but her shot goes off the post and Husky goalie Sophie Raquel clears it. Huskies bring it the other way. However, Claire Schiffer doesn't want any of that as she saves the ball after a North goal opportunity goes off the post as well. Raquel continues her half in the net as neither team can break the seal. We are scoreless at halftime. In the second half, Kelsey Wessel begins her attack by inching close to the zone and lobs that ball over Schiffer's head, and it just goes in to give her team a 1-0 lead. So Juliana Russo for Central answers to Wessel by scoring a goal, and we are tied up at 1. Raquel has done lots of saving, but now she's scoring for the Dogs. This one puts North back in front 2-1. So who's the new goalie for North? It's freshman Rugi Stekavicius, who comes out of the net and pushes the ball out of sight. Wessel stays in scoring mode and catches the goalie off guard to extend the lead to 3-1. Time for a Russo free throw, and she got it to cut the deficit to 1 goal going into the 4th. Wessel also has that chance, and she hits it to add on to her 3-goal game. Central will not give up, and Ali Gucconi scores, and they trail 4-3. Redhawks have a shot to tie it up, but again, Stekavicius denies the equalizer. Caroline Penley is waiting for a target to open and uses all her might to score. That one is your dagger, and 2-time defending state champs Naperville North take home another sectional title after a 5-3 win over Naperville Central. The Huskies are heading back to the state series where they'll face Mother McCauley in the state quarterfinals.
Up next, we bring you the postseason in boys tennis here on NSW.
Oh no, I think I lost my debit card.
Okay, don't panic.
Don't panic, we're in a mall. Some stranger's probably tapping new shoes, tapping a washer-dryer combo, just tapping everything in sight.
It's okay, just tap your phone. With BMO, you can use your phone to freeze and unfreeze a lost card.
I can?
And you can always get a new card instantly at a BMO branch.
I got my tap back.
You ever seen someone this excited about a debit card before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Not this excited.
When a bank gives you instant peace of mind, that's the BMO effect.
Local news is your lifeline. Let the Daily Herald help you navigate your world with solid reporting, good advice, and a much-needed diversion or two.
We head to the courts for the Boys Tennis DVC Championship, also at Mattia Valley. It's tennis time as Mattia Valley hosts the 2023 Boys DVC Championships. The Naperville North Huskies enter as the reigning champions, but Nequa starts the tourney with an 8-point advantage after collecting the most regular season points. We start off in the two doubles championship with Naperville North and Mattia Valley. Mustang Pranav Swaminathan is in front of the net and he knocks the ball down for a point. The Huskies get on the board here thanks to an overhand shot by Luke Fernandez. North takes set 1, 7-5. Huskies are up in the second set and will add on to that from a strong forehand hit by Akash Bansal. North is holding on to a small lead in the second. Bansal gets the serve over and eventually forces Mattia to set it up nicely for Fernandez. He puts it between the two Mustangs and gives North the second set victory and the number 2 doubles championship. Staying on the same court for the two singles championship, Wabanzi's Hector Diaz gets off to a great start as he wins the first set 6-2 against Nequa's Vishwa Salem. In the second set, Salem makes an athletic play going towards his right and forehands one right past Diaz. The Warrior still holds a comfortable lead though. Diaz is trying to end the match here and he shows off his quickness before slamming one home past Salem. Diaz walks away with the medal in the two singles championship. Now to the one doubles third place match where Mattia is taking on Naperville Central. It's a good rally here, but Mustang Josh Kadakia hammers one inside the lines for a point. Redhawks Vincent Yin and Daniel Rabinovich are looking to add on to their score, which they do here thanks to Yin. Central takes set 1, 6-4. Central now on match point in the second. Yin receives the serve well and the Redhawks stay composed to finish it out. Rabinovich gets the winning point and they take the second set 6-2. Moving along to the one doubles championship. Dovi Yasinowskis and Nathan Lee of North taking on Sid Javeri and Kai Sun of Nequa. North gets a point here in the first set. Both sides showing off some good reflexes on this rally. Kai Sun eventually drops a forehand shot just behind the Huskies and no one is able to get there. Nequa takes the first set 7-6. The Huskies receive the serve now and quickly have two guys in front of the net. It allows Sid Javeri to send it past both of them with some strong power. Dovi Yasinowskis serves for North and Nathan Lee is ready in front of the net. He is able to drop one low and forces a miss for Sun. North takes set 2, 6-4. Now to the third set, Javeri and Lee hit it back and forth with one another. Sun steps in though and hits a solid spinning shot. This set is shaping out to be a close one. Nequa now has the chance to close out the match. Javeri is the only Wildcat who touches the ball and he hits it forehand for the match victory. Nequa takes the third set 10-7 and wins the one doubles championship. Now to Aiden Lamb of Wabanzi taking on Akshay Baid of Mattia in the one singles championship. Lamb is trying to close off the first set and he powers one home. He takes the first set 6-4. Baid is trying to fight back against Lamb in the second set. Bade paints the lines with this hit and gets a little closer to Lamb. However, the Warrior can now smell victory. Bade forehands one that sets up a good chance for Lamb. He makes the most of the opportunity and sends one to the back corner to take the second set by a score of 6-3. He wins the one singles championship for Waubonsie Valley. His victory helps get the Warriors to a third-place finish overall, but it's Neuqua Valley who takes home its second DVC title in the past 3 years. Naperville North collects second place. On this play of the week, it's goalie Austin Olson making a clutch play at the net, but not in the way you would think. He steps out of his net and throws a missile for a goal in the other. That would tie the game in the final seconds to help Neuqua win in overtime in the sectional quarterfinal. What a moment for Olson.
Stay in the know at home or on the go with NCTV 17 News Update. This quick recap of everything happening in and around town will be delivered straight to your email inbox for free. Sign up today.
Oh yeah, I'll take one of your specials, my man.
There you go, princess.
We were there when you explored questionable street meat.
Maybe read the reviews next time?
We were there for that. And we're here for everything else. Here it's personal, because we get to know you.
Naperville Central pitcher Jalen Chan is a part of a strong pitching squad that has helped the Redhawks to another successful season. However, the challenges off the field prevented him from playing the game in past years, but he was ready to step up to the mound for his final season. Patrick Cotto tells us more about the senior overcoming obstacles in this feature story, sponsored by Edward Elmhurst Health.
A strong pitching staff has helped the Naperville Central baseball team to another strong season on the diamond. However, one of those pitchers is stepping onto the mound for the first time as a Redhawk in his final high school season. The delayed debut for senior Jalen Chan is not because of lack of talent, but an elbow injury that robbed him the chance to compete in the last 2 seasons.
Late October, I had an appointment on my calendar, and it was with Jalen, and he came into my office and told me his plans. He looked great. He's taking care of himself. He's been working real hard, and like you said, we're just really happy for him.
After missing out on high school baseball as a freshman due to COVID-19, causing the cancellation of the 2020 IHSA season, Jalen Chan then had to undergo Tommy John elbow surgery in 2021, which led to a multi-year absence. Following years of recovery, Chan knew there were challenges ahead of returning to the mound, but that didn't stop his love of the game.
I always loved baseball. It's just past couple years have been rough with like injuries and stuff. Kind of like lost a little bit of motivation in the game, but like talking to some friends and just practicing a bunch, I just realized I wanted to come back for one more year, just like finish it off.
Chan did play travel baseball before attending Naperville Central, so he's no stranger to dealing on the diamond at a high level. After 3 years of waiting, Chan made his debut as a varsity pitcher earlier this spring. Despite a long road back, he was confident that he would deliver for his team and build trust with his coaches and fellow players.
It's just trusting my body, knowing that like I did get the surgery and my elbow is fine, so just pretty much trusting my body and just honestly just going back to what I've always done and just throw the ball.
He's got a presence. He looks comfortable. He doesn't look like he's had better part of 2, almost 3 years off. He looks like he's been throwing every year, and the confidence there, and when he misses, they're small misses.
His pitching has impressed Coach Mike Stock and stud catcher Colin Barzy. Barzy had the privilege of catching the heat from Chan and is excited to see him in a baseball uniform.
I was there when actually the injury happened. It was a very scary thing, so I was just excited to get another lefty arm in the lineup, and especially with Jalen Chan, where everything he throws is moving. I knew he was going to be a great closer for us.
Chan is mainly utilized as a bullpen arm, but is always ready to deliver when his name is called. So far, he's pitched an average of 2 innings per appearance, and he hopes to continue his success for a Redhawk team that just secured the 2023 DVC regular season title. Now with the conference tournament and the regional just around the corner, Chan is ready to throw the heat and help the Hawks to a deep postseason run. The playoffs have been frustrating for the red and white over the past 2 seasons. Both campaigns resulted in 20-plus win teams seeing an abrupt end in the regional final, something the Hawks haven't won since 2015. No matter how far Naperville Central is able to go, Chan will enjoy putting on his uniform and spikes one last time as he and the Hawks begin DVC tournament play next week.
Just enjoying the moment, I guess. Like senior year, it's my last time probably playing baseball, so just have some fun, honestly. Don't be too stressed out about it.
For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Patrick Cotto.
We go to the tracks for the girls' track and field sectionals. First, let's check out the Ridgewood 2A girls sectional, where Bennett Academy looks to make it back-to-back championships. Bennett Academy girls track and field heads to the Ridgewood 2A sectional in search of a second consecutive sectional title following another ESCC championship. The field events start the day in the early afternoon. Chinara Caldwell from Illinois Math and Science Academy leads the way with a leap of 5.36 meters to earn first place. Bennett Academy senior Shirley Bai, who has only been doing the long jump for 2 weeks, shows that she may just be a natural with a state qualifying jump of 5.3 meters for second place. The Red Wings with a pair of first place finishes in other field events, with Nita Polakaitis winning the shot put with a heave of 9.82 meters. Junior Valerie Saros, who earned all-state honors last season, is heading back to state after finishing first in the high jump. Turning to the track events, starting with the 4x100 meter relay. Bennett starting with Ava Strugala, followed by Shirley Bai, Diana Singzon, and Nicole Grimes running the anchor leg. Rosary and Wheaton Academy are in the hunt, along with Bennett and Montini Catholic. Sophia Fisher helps Montini hang on for the win as Grimes crosses the line in second to secure a spot at state next weekend. Grimes also won the pole vault sectional title, which was actually held the day before. Now the 4x200 meter relay later in the meet. Bennett utilizing Grace Ronek to start things off in this race, with Bai, Singzong, and Grimes to follow once again. The Red Wings are neck and neck with Montini Catholic once again. In the final 100 meters, Takesha Berry holds off Nicole Grimes for first place as Montini takes another first place finish. Grimes holds off Rosary for second place as Bennett seconds the 4x200 relay downstate as well. Putting up the hurdles for the 110-meter race. Bennett with a pair of runners with freshmen Gabrielle Brown and Shirley Bai competing in the event. The pair is in good shape in the early going. Gianna Huerta from Glenbard South emerges to take first place. Brown, the Red Wing freshman, takes second and qualifies for state. Bai in fourth, and Olivia Pastovich from Caneland in third just missed the state cut. Huerta also wins the 300 hurdles later on, while Pastovich and Brown also earn state qualification in the 300. The 400 meters is one full lap around the track. Looking at the final 85 meters, it's a sprint for the finish with Isabella Orozco from Aurora Central Catholic finishing first and Claire Sandoval from Nazareth in second. Both are heading to state, while Bennett freshman Cameron Bruce just misses out with a third place finish despite a great effort. The 800 meters is one of the faster races of the day in terms of number of state qualifiers. Fenwick sophomore Mia Menendez surges at the end to win the event by nearly 2 seconds at 2:16.78. Aurora Central Catholic has the next two finishers with Orozco and Cecilia Hilby. Another Bennett Academy freshman making a great first impression as Kira Jenke makes the qualifying time by less than a half second at 2:25.21. New PRs as well for the four qualifiers. Bennett Academy senior Louisa Diamond looks to cap off a stellar running career with another return to state in the distance races. In the 3200, she faces a tough challenge from conference rival Colette Kinsella from Nazareth. The two run essentially neck and neck for the first mile and a half of the race. But with a little more than a lap and a half to go, Diamond turns on the jets and runs away from the field. Kinsella drops back into second place as Diamond takes the sectional title at 10:57.55. Sydney Getson from Montini, Bella Daly from Fenwick, and Chiara Sertz from Rosary all qualify for state as well. Later in the day, it's the 1600 with many of the same runners from the 3200 competing, including Diamond and Kinsella. To no surprise, the pair heads to the front of the pack once again, followed by Cecilia Hilby, Chiara Sertz, and Bennett sophomore Delilah Hellenhaus. Just like the 3200, Diamond is able to pull away down the stretch to take her second first place medal. Kinsella not far behind in second place while Hilby takes third. Delilah Hellenhouse sets a new PR and finishes in 4th place, qualifying for state in the process to the delight of her senior teammate. Bennett Academy is a 2A sectional champion once again after a dominant performance and will bring a bevy of state qualifiers to Eastern Illinois next weekend. After the break, we'll show you state badminton here on NSW.
Oh no, I think I lost my debit card.
Okay, don't panic.
Don't panic, we're in a mall. Some stranger's probably tapping new shoes, tapping a washer-dryer combo, just tapping everything in sight.
It's okay. Just tap your phone. With BMO, you can use your phone to freeze and unfreeze a lost card.
I can?
And you can always get a new card instantly at a BMO branch.
I got my tap back.
You ever seen someone this excited about a debit card before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Not this excited.
When a bank gives you instant peace of mind, that's the BMO effect.
We live in a safe community, but not a crime-free community. If you see something, say something. Be a Naperville Crime Stopper.
Finally, we have our first state competition of the spring. The badminton state finals have arrived, and they take place at DeKalb High School. DeKalb High School is the host of the 2023 IHSA State Badminton Finals. Other DVC members were well represented throughout the weekend, including sectional champions Naperville Central, Naperville North, Metea Valley, and Neuqua Valley. Metea Valley sees its top doubles team of Sri Batula and Anjana Viswanathan advance to the quarterfinals before falling to Neuqua Valley. That sets up a matchup with Sydney Stachevich and Vivian Zhao from Glenbrook North. The Glenbrook duo wins the first set 21-12, but the Mustangs battle back in set 2 as Batula gets a smash. Ria Alwala and Devanji Kohli also picked up victories for Metea on day 1 before bowing out, as did singles qualifiers Tamai Shudat and Vamshika Bejwar. Viswanathan gives the Mustangs a lead late in the second set with a well-placed shot just over the net. However, Stachevich and Zhao are able to advance with a 21-18 win in set 2 despite a valiant effort from the black and gold. Metea Valley ends the tournament in 10th place. Advancing to the final round over in the main gym, we see Neuqua Valley doubles duo Arushi Chaudhary and Kanyanat Vajwarat, who defeated Batula and Viswanathan in the quarterfinals. The Wildcats competing in the third-place match against Sasha Nidai and Lindsay White from York. Nidai and White get off to a fast start and take the opening set in a comfortable fashion by a 21-13 score. Neuqua battles back in the second set as the Cats hope to force a third set. The blue and gold is in the hunt for a state trophy behind key points from their other doubles pairing, Yilin Yu and Cynthia Zhang, as well as singles player Won-Hun Sun. Chaudhary and Vajwarat have only been partners for a few weeks, but the chemistry is obviously built quickly. Despite a challenge from the Wildcats, York is able to secure the third-place medals after taking the second set 21-18. Neuqua Valley stands in a tie with Fremd and Stevenson for first place with just a few matches remaining. To the Consolation Championship in a battle for 5th place where Gabrielle Chen from Downers Grove North takes on Carissa Chen, who took 6th place at state last season as a freshman at Waubonsie Valley. Carissa now attends the Illinois Math and Science Academy. The Warrior-turned-Titan tops her finish from a season ago, winning the 5th place medal in straight sets 21-10, 21-11. Shannon Chu from Naperville North is in the third-place singles match for a second year in a row. The senior takes on Maggie Chen from Hinsdale South, who is also familiar to this stage after finishing 5th in 2022. Chen looks strong in the early going, showing off the power with a smash for the lead in the opening set. Chu rebounds quickly, displaying the quickness that allows the Husky to cover so much ground on the court before delivering a smash for the point. Chu is able to seize control, darting around the court, unafraid to turn her back on her opponent with a spin move. She eventually puts the set away with another strong smash, 21-10. Unfortunately, the match ends after one set after Chen is unable to continue due to injury, giving Shannon Chu the third-place medal to cap off a great career for Naperville North. In the singles championship match, Andrea Lee from Unity High School in Urbana returns to the title match for a third consecutive season. Lee finished as runner-up in 2021 and won the championship last season over Amanda Nton from Naperville North. Neuqua Valley sophomore Hannah George hopes to become the first Wildcat singles state champ after a third-place finish last year. George playing for more than just individual success. A win would ensure at least a tie for first place for Neuqua Valley. The sophomore gets off to a great start and wins the opening set 21-13. The first set lost by Andrea Lee at state since 2021. But against a champion like Lee, you know it is not going to be that easy. The downstate junior battles back and rolls in set 2, 21-9, to force a third set to decide the winner. Lee, who defeated Carissa Chen and Shannon Chu to make the finals, surges to a 5-point lead in set 3, staring at a second straight state victory. However, Hannah George digs deep and pulls back within 1 point after a hard-fought rally that goes back and forth for over 30 seconds. George ends it with a shot that drops out of reach to make it 20-19 in favor of Lee. George with the serve and looking to even up the score. She goes for the smash, but Lee digs it out. George does a great job to reach low for the return, but that allows Lee to finish off the point into the open court. Andrea Lee is the single state champion for a second consecutive season after a thrilling match. The 2023 team state champion would be decided by the winner of the doubles championship match as Anvi Harris and Catherine Lee from Stevenson take on Yaji and Yelaine Lee from Fremd. Entering the final, it's a three-way tie for first along with Neuqua Valley at 15.5 points. Stevenson with the first set win 21-16. Lee was a doubles champion last season as well with then-partner Emma Akutsu. Fremd, who finished as the state runner-up last season, battles back to win set 2 in dominant fashion 21-9. The doubles champion and team champion will be decided by the final match of the tournament. The final point shows the talent of these 4 competitors with neither side willing to give in. Eventually, a smash from Catherine Lee finds the mark for the winning point as Stevenson wins the 2023 State Badminton Championship for a second straight year. Neuqua Valley and Fremd tie for second place after another outstanding season. For the play of the week, we have Allie Leslie scoring from long range. She takes the pass, then quickly fires a bullet from downtown into the back of the net. She makes that goal look so easy, putting some power behind the throw and zipping it past the goalie. That's it for the show. Join us next week for another busy slate with girls soccer entering regionals, boys track and tennis moving to sectionals, and girls track holding its state finals. Don't forget, we're always online. Check us out on our website for extended highlights and stories at nctv17.org. You can also find us on social media at nctv17 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Josiah Schuneman. Thanks for watching.